Hey, Pizza Pals. It's me, Meltvin, your favorite slice of podcast pizza, back in the oven and ready to serve up another hot and cheesy episode of One Slice at a Time. Today, Stephanie and Ryan aren't just talking about vacations for fun. They're talking about vacations that actually raise dough for a cause. So grab a plate and a heart, because this one's all about cruising for good.
Thanks for another amazing intro, Melvin. Welcome back to One Slice at a Time, the podcast where pizza is life and travel, well, it's everything else. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Ryan. We're both travel agents helping you turn those vacation dreams into reality, whether that's Disney, a cruise, a safari, or an all-inclusive escape.
Because life is too short to let those vacation days pile up. On the subject of vacation days, did you miss last week's episode on spring break? Take a time out right now and count how many spring breaks you have before your kids graduate. Not many, right? So if you missed last week's episode, go back and get inspired.
That's for sure. And if you don't have kids, I give you plenty of adult-focused ideas to celebrate your spring break. And today, we're talking about a whole new twist. And by twist, I don't mean garlic knots,
All
although
right.
I do sometimes like to order those as an appetizer.
Or an appetizer.
One of these podcasts, yeah, one of these shows we're just gonna eat.
Sounds good.
Today we're talking about vacations for a cause, specifically how you can do some fundraising at sea. So here's where all of this started. Our friend Amy Southgate from Royal Caribbean was speaking at a business mastermind that I attended couple of weeks ago. She shared Royal Caribbean's amazing fundraising program. Normally they donate $50 per cabin booked for any group cruise.
But through our agency's strong partnership with Royal Caribbean, we can make that $75 a cabin.
Yeah, and here's why that matters. I'm not suggesting that people book a $5,000 week-long cruise to generate a $75 donation for their charity of choice. I just don't think, Stephanie, that the maths on that. Like,
I'm
it doesn't
saying
necessarily
if we're going to
make
book
sense.
it anyway.
Fair enough. But if we focus on short 3 or 4 night sailings,
Right.
the time commitment and the financial investment are both smaller.
Sure.
So it makes a lot more sense for a charity to kind of get past that inertia, and you can get some group think around these things and get some people out there sailing and collect $75 per cabin for your charity.
Sure. And it means it's easier for your supporters to say yes. And that's not just Florida. If you live near any cruise port like New York, Galveston, Miami, you can design a short sailing that works for your community and have that group togetherness on that cruise and remove those time and cost barriers that makes it possible for people to come along.
Los Angeles is another market too.
True, I didn't think of that.
That we didn't mention. Yeah, there's a bunch. So cruise ports all over the country, and these short sailings are happening. They're becoming really popular. So it can be a very affordable way for people to get together and raise money for a charity. So Pizza Pals, we want to hear from you. If your favorite local charity or school invited you on a weekend cruise where every cabin booked sent them $75 back, would you go?
And who would you bring with you? So share your thoughts with us on our Facebook or our Instagram. You know, nonprofits do an incredible job of things like 5Ks and golf tournaments or annual dinners, but those are just one-day events. Think about a group cruise where you could kind of pair those one-day events in a series on these short cruises.
Yeah, right. This is an experience. You get the built-in fun of a cruise plus the joy of giving back. And for instance, maybe you could do that little golf tournament in Florida. Say you're a New York-based charity.
Right.
Oh, let's do a golf tournament in Florida and then go on a cruise. Now you're just doubling down on your charity.
Sure thing. And the best part is we'll handle all the travel logistics. The nonprofit just shares this opportunity with their community. We do all the heavy
role
lifting.
Is simple.
Sorry.
Exactly. Their role is just simple, to get the word out and pack their swimsuits.
or your golf clubs, or maybe like your running shorts, and we could like set up a 5K course at Perfect Day. That could be fun. I'm totally into that 5K. And guys, look at me. I do not do charity runs. I mean, honestly, though, like it's kind of like if a pizzeria hosts a fundraising night where part of the sales go to a cause.
Exactly. Only this time the pizza oven is on the cruise ship.
Very true.
Okay, before Ryan rolls out his crusty review, let me tell you about something special happening here at Creating Magic Vacations, the CMV Heroes Project. This program is a partnership with Folds of Honor, a nonprofit that provides educational scholarships to the children and spouses of America's fallen or disabled service members and first responders. Since 2007, Folds of Honor has awarded over 52,000 scholarships, helping families go to school, earn degrees, and build futures. Through the CMV Heroes Project, Creating Magic Vacations travel advisors, like Stephanie and Ryan, donate a portion of their commissions directly to Folds of Honor. That means when you plan your vacation with us, you're not just creating memories for your family, you're helping another family get the education and support they deserve. And it doesn't stop there. CMV is also opening doors for veterans and military spouses who want to start their own travel businesses, giving them training, mentorship, and a career path in travel. So yeah, pizza tastes great, but making the world a little better while you're at it? That's the real magic sauce. Now, let's cut to the crusty review.
For Krusty Review, we've done pizza at sea, we've done pizza at home. But since we're talking about fundraising, I thought I would tell you about this fundraiser that a friend of mine did one time with Little Caesars.
Okay.
So let's be honest, I don't know how the finances worked. I do know that I ordered like 5 pizzas from Little Caesars that were sent to my house. I also got their Italian cheesy bread, which is the way to go if you're getting from Little Caesars. It all came frozen and unassembled, so it was my job to put it all together and bake at my leisure, which I did. How was it? Well, it was a tasty fundraiser, an easy dinner, but it can't even sit a blue ribbon in a contest where mail order frozen pizzas are the sole entrance. So we're going to give it like a 4 out of 10 because it was there for me when Maggie was out of town. And that does count for something. It gets the attendance award for being present, but it did raise funds for my friends group. So I like that. All right, let's go back to the fundraising cruise. So let's talk about who this is best for.
These cruises are for federal 501c3 nonprofit organizations, so groups that already have official nonprofit status.
That's right, 501c3. It's a mouthful, but if you are one, you know who you are. And while any nonprofit could technically do it, this really works best for community-based organizations that already have strong ways to reach their supporters.
If you've got a good social media presence, a widely read newsletter, or an active volunteer base, this is where the magic happens. The more people who hear about it, the more cabins get booked, and the more money comes back to your cause.
And here's the exciting part. It can grow exponentially. Imagine one really plugged in supporter signs up, and then they convince their parents and their siblings and their neighbors to join. Suddenly, one booking turns into 5 cabins.
And that doesn't just multiply the donation, it also introduces your charity to new people who might just become lifelong supporters.
Which means you're not just raising funds, you're growing your community.
And that's where the real magic sauce comes in. All right, Pizza Pals, it's your turn. Tell us one cause that you would love to take a cruise for.
And bonus points if it's local to you. We might just reach out and help make it happen. Because vacation's for a cause. It's travel you can feel good about in more ways than one.
And if you've got an idea for a future episode, share with us online. We would love to hear it.
Until next time.
Stay cheesy, like that's not a given.
Keep traveling one slice at a time.
Oh, wait, Ryan, before we go, what's for dinner tonight?
Forget dinner. We've got to get out of here because I'm going to lunch right now over at the new Southpaw Brewery down the street. They've got a brick oven, and I'm dying to get that pepperoni pizza with hot honey drizzled on top. It's going to be a 7 out of 10 also, Stephanie. Cannot wait.
Oh, okay, I guess. I'm going to thaw out a lasagna, but all right. See you next time, Pizza Pals. Bye.
Bye.
That's it for today's slice. If you liked what you heard, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Head on over to extracheese.fun to get more of Stephanie, Ryan, and me, Meltvin, right in your inbox. And hey, if you're ready to put some fun into fundraising, call Stephanie and Ryan to plan your next group cruise for your favorite charity. Until next time, keep it cheesy and keep traveling one slice at a time.